bro, if your girl work at the prison, she down to she the fucking one of them dudes, or she in his cash out. This is what I want y'all to do for me. If you rocking with the video, like and subscribe. Either or both. A like or help. Comments. If you just drop a 7, drop a 7. If you rocking with the video, like the video and drop a 7 in the comments. It's your boy 700 Gutter in the building. Back again. Y'all know how we do it. We're gonna dive right into it. Let's go.
I am the officer that is married to someone in prison. I gotta be the...
No, you are the bop. So look, this is my thing, right? How many of these niggas she done went through before one of them actually married her? And number 2, ma'am, the way you coming off, like you really need to humble yourself, because that's really not a flex. Like you come in the video, I am the officer that's married to man, I don't care how much motion he got up in that bitch, he in there. You don't know, I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen with the future, but you know what I'm saying? That man might get out of jail, might not even rock with you.
The only officer in the world who got proposed to in jail. Some of the officers, they don't know which side of the law I am on. I was 30 years young when I got my pension. I get paid a lifetime, and it would definitely support me and my husband when he gets out of prison. My friends would give bad advice and tell me, don't be with somebody in prison. I started sharing my story.
No, actually your friends will give you some great advice. Actually, your friends are giving you great advice. Number 2, see, this the thing. You round these prisoners all day. This is like your job. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good job, a decent job, like I'm blessed enough to where I got a job to where the people that I work with, like we have a bond because we together a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we have somewhat of a friendship. So it don't feel like work. We josing, you know what I'm saying? It just, we make it not feel like work. So when you're around people like that for those extended periods of time, you got to remember, she at the jail around the prisoners. She is a guard. She works the pod. She, you know, like in jail, they got pods, tanks. They call them different things at different prisons. So wherever she working at, she is in charge of what the prisoners pretty much are in charge of. They really run the pod. Most jails are self-sustainable within, you know, the prisoners pretty much do everything pretty much for themselves. All they got to do, the female guards, all they really required to do is make the call or say, hey, y'all stop whooping his ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so easy for these female guards. Bro, if your girl work at the prison, she down to she the fucking one of them dudes, or she in his cash out.
Online because the world needed to know the judgment that I face is, you stupid for marrying an inmate, you're an inmate lover. They was very crazy.
I'm not gonna say you stupid for marrying an inmate, but I mean, where you at? Like, is it a shortage of men where you at? The way you gotta, not only do you work at the jail, but I mean, like I say, bro, she spent a lot of time there, so it's a dude that come in there, talk to her every day. He probably done slid up some bread. He probably got motion in there. You know what I'm saying?
I visit Jonathan every weekend. It takes me about 12 hours total, 6 hours going, 6 hours coming. They ban me. They're tired of me coming. Some of them don't like I'm an officer. And then once my suspension is up, I go right back. My name is Tamika, and I am...
So is she still a cop? Is she still actively working at a prison? Because how you get banned from visits? You know what I'm saying? Like whenever they got visits, you can have a visit whenever visits are available to them. You know what I'm saying? How you get banned from visits?
I'm the prison officer that is married to an inmate. I met Jonathan when we were kids. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
Ah, okay. Here's the turning point. Okay. Now this explains a lot. So they have history. They knew each other when they was kids. He had that finesse from the dope. I'm gonna tell you right now. He was locked up. She working there. Oh, that's such and such, such and such. Yeah, he in there. Bam. First thing she sliding him. You know what I'm saying? She sliding shit in there for him. I'm gonna tell you, that's how it started. It started by her bringing shit in there for him. He done pieced her up. The conversation ruled the nation.
He was just a little boy who always had a crush on me. We went our separate ways. Jonathan ended up going to prison. Jonathan was sentenced to 25 years to life, but he's eligible for parole and he has about 11 left. Me and Jonathan reconnected because he wrote a love letter and he sent it to a mutual friend. It was
So dude, y'all grew up together. Dude had a crush on you. He ended up going to prison. He got 25 to life. And he eligible for parole in 11 years.
You're a dummy, bitch.
What the? What? Where do you live to the point where you gotta? You know what I'm saying? And the killer thing is, she really probably really faithful to this dude. Like, she probably really faithful to this dude, bruh. I'm concerned about this lady mental health, bruh.
14 years since I last seen or spoke to Jonathan. It was like, oh my God, after all these years, he still remembered me. He still loved me. At that moment,
It get lonely in there, bruh. It get lonely in there, bruh. You be looking for somebody to talk to and holler at. And so she didn't work at the prison that he worked at. He sent her a letter after he had been down for 14 years.
I was still at work, so I was afraid to respond back to him. I contacted Jonathan. He just said, I'm happy after all these years, you finally given me another chance, and we made it official to be with each other. The visit is 8 hours and it's worth it. I can't wait to kiss my husband. Can't wait to just have that love and warmth in my presence. The first meeting with him was insane because the same inmates that I had in my custody and I was mean to were the same inmates I seen that's locked up with my husband.
What the fuck you think? He's in jail. He a prisoner. And why is you being so you, bro, this lady really just said, all right, so she was a CO, right? And whatever prison, maybe the prison that he at, she didn't work at, but see, the prisoners, you'll be surprised, bro. Like, America, it really ain't that big, bro. It's big, but like, now, especially when you moving people throughout the penal systems, because you got different types of security prisons, penitentiaries, prisons. You got different type of securities. So within the region, they might have a big max. So it might be people from all that different region that go to that max, and it might be somebody from, they trying to get him off the West Coast or something. He causing too much ruckus. He run the prison. They gonna ship him off to some mountain somewhere. So, you know what I'm saying? It be like that. Them prisoners be bouncing around, bro.
I visit Jonathan in prison. Some of the officers' reaction, they're like a little bit confused because they don't know which side of the law I am on. They be like, oh, she's married to an inmate, but she's also one of us. Because if they do something wrong, they think I'm gonna report them. And the inmates react to, it's like gossip and news for them, like tease. Hey guys, as you guys already know, I am the officer that is married to someone in prison.
Hey, look, bro. That's why I don't do. That's why you see a lot of people, they do YouTube videos, how they start them out. Y'all see what I'm. Look, hey, if I got something to say, look, we're gonna get straight to it. Bam, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I just got something to say. Hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck with me, drop a 7 in the comments.
Guys, as you guys already know, I am the
officer
that is married to someone in prison. I started sharing my story online because I felt like I had a very unique story. And I felt like the world needed to know it's okay to love who you want to love.
So this video here is about staying with your man in prison.
Stay with him. Do not leave your man in jail for somebody that's out here.
Shorty. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all like this here. See what she talking about? Stay with your man. Stay with your man while he in prison. Why is you leading these people to bullshit? All right, let's break this down. Your dude been in jail. You ain't had no free time with this nigga since y'all was little kids. Wasn't even thinking about getting booted. You know what I'm saying? So you took it upon yourself to get on your social media and tell women, stay with your man. That's cool to stay with your man and keep it 1,000 and really hold a nigga down when you done already been with him, and maybe he gotta go maybe he gotta go lay down for a little bit. Maybe he gotta go do a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't no dude, a dude that got 20 years in jail, he letting that woman go live her life, bruh. Let that woman go live her fucking life, dog. If you get out, you know what I'm saying, and Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I get married, my old lady, I gotta go do 20 years, man. Look, I'm gonna tell my old lady straight up, look, I don't want to know nothing about what you're doing. I know you're a woman, you got needs, but just make sure I'm straight. And when I come home, just don't have no fucking babies waiting. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let one of them niggas, have that one up on me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I don't know. This ain't for y'all. This ain't for just all women. Just, oh yeah, my nigga doing 20 years. And I'm gonna hold him down. No, you not. Girl, you better go live your fucking life.
I had over
Don't listen to what this crazy ass bitch talking about.
61,000 views, over 517 comments. When my first video went viral, I just was happy to impact other people who may be going through the same thing. The judgment that I faced when I started my relationship is, he's gonna take your pension, he's gonna get everything that you got. What side of the law are you on? You a bad orphan.
She ain't gonna let him take everything, but you better believe one thing. He in them pockets. Better believe it. He whispering all the sweet nothings. You see, he got her. He got her. It's like he at work all the time, and she go see him whenever she can.
Officer, the Department of Correction should have never hired you.
You stupid for marrying an inmate. You're an inmate lover. They was just very crazy. I'm definitely isolated. I feel like I can't have any friends because my friends would judge me, and they will also give bad advice and tell.
No, you can't have no friends because that nigga say you can't have no fucking friends. And everything that they tell you, that's number one. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, you brainwashed. Yeah, you brainwashed, man. You is like really mentally out there because you sitting here saying that your friends give you fucked up advice about you dealing with a motherfucker that's in prison and the way you going about it. Once again, the situation could have been different. Yeah, y'all could have been in a relationship. He get in some trouble. He go to jail. You hold him down. You hooked up with this nigga while he's been in jail. Y'all ain't never had a first date. You don't know this dude probably fuck men. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck he doing.
Tell me, don't be with somebody in prison.
Yes, I respond sometimes, very seldom though. I would just put an emoji.
But live your life, girl. Hey, some of us do what we want. Some of us do what we can. Live your life, baby.
Like a bird in a brain and call him a bird brain. Some of the comments I received online was, I know your officers hate you. That's dope though. You married your soulmate. That's right. Fight for your husband. Hearing comments from people who say I helped them with my story makes me feel like I made the right choice as being an officer. And
I don't think, look, I believe in God. I might not be the most religious person. I might not go to church, but I'm going to tell you something. One thing, I'm going to tell you, I believe in God. And I damn sure believe in the devil. But I don't think God would put your fucking soulmate in a penitentiary for you to fucking marry him while you know what I'm saying? I don't think God gonna cause what can y'all build? Like how can y'all build? You know what I'm saying? I don't think God gonna put don't put that on no soul. God brings you your soulmate. God is not gonna give you your soulmate locked up in a fucking cage and for 25. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. They give habitual offenders 25 years of life. That means that you habitually keep doing these crimes. That means you a bad criminal and you keep getting caught for the same shit. So they people saying, fuck that. We tired of seeing your ass in here. 25 to life. Go sit down. We ain't gotta worry about you no more. That or he killed a nigga. Or a couple niggas. He killed he unalived people to get 25 to life. But that's your soulmate? Come on, man.
And married to someone.
Either your soulmate stupid or he unalivable. You pick it.
In prison, like I did what I was supposed to do.
Can you tell us how Jonathan proposed?
Over the phone?
I want to show y'all the picture because I got the picture. This is Jonathan actually proposing to me in jail. Like, I gotta be the only officer in the world
Her little po ass.
who got proposed to in jail. This is us getting married.
Jonathan write me at least like 10 times in a day. So this letter said, hey, my crush, you got me feeling like a kid all over again, and sent me some kisses. When
He writing you 10 times a day. If he sending you out, if you getting 40 letters from him a week, I hope he doing something with his time. You ain't saying nothing about he in there getting his GED. You know what I'm saying? You ain't said nothing about none of that. I'm pretty sure you plugged in with officers within your little circle that's probably helping you get him shit in there. You know what I'm saying? He probably is got some hierarchy in that bitch. Might be a blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I want to hear something positive though. I want to hear he getting his GED. He getting this. He learning how to paint cars. Let's hear some good news.
When I was an officer, I definitely had a different view on prison relationships. I honestly thought all girls are stupid for coming to a jail, crying over a man that can't even take them to a restaurant to eat. I thought their self-esteem was low, but obviously that's not the case. When I visit Jonathan, we don't really get any.
That lady self-esteem low. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That lady got low self-esteem, bro. You got too much going on in your life and you got too much motion. These are just my opinions. This is my opinions, and my opinion don't mean shit. Cause that's her business and that's what she wanna do. But I promise you, that lady got low self-esteem, and bruh, what woman in their right mind that's doing as good as her? This woman is retired at 30 years old. She getting her pension, and she gonna spend her life with a nigga that's in prison for the next 11, that comes up for parole in the next 11 years. He probably ran some whole jailhouse game on this lady. This motherfucker probably ain't got no damn parole. This motherfucker, that people probably gave this boy some letters.
Privacy because, again, I'm an officer and I'm coming to a facility. Always surveillance cameras and officers sitting us right in front of their desks. It's not tough because we make it work. We're still gonna hug each other. He probably still gonna give me some hickeys.
I started the Department of Corrections in 2015. That job was very tough. You are around some of the worst criminals in the city of New York all day. They call you names at times. Your coworkers.
He a blood.
Are just as foul as the inmates. So you're
He a blood and he ain't doing nothing constructive in that bitch.
in an environment where you don't know who to trust. I decided to leave because I seen a lot of injustice go on.
This is what correction officers wear on duty to work. We use a snap tie so that we don't get choked. This is our badge that we must wear. These are the signs that I made. That's me and my husband in prison. This is our book that we wrote called Karma and Love. I use these signs to bring awareness to my husband's case, to injustice, to the system, and just to my experience as being an officer and married to someone in prison.
I tell you one thing, look, she crazy as hell, but I salute what she doing, bro. Like real talk, I do salute her. You know what? I don't salute what she doing. I'm saluting her commitment to this dude. Okay, it is not really her commitment to him because he's a bro. I mean, dog, she doing a lot, bro. I gotta give her some kind of credit. She crazy as a bag of fucking cats, but I promise you, she doing something. She doing something good. I see the light at the end of the tunnel of her craziness, bro.
I absolutely do not miss working in corrections because I got everything that there is to have. I got a pension and I'm able to love my husband. I worked at the Department of Corrections 5.5 years before I got my pension. I was 30 years young. I get paid a lifetime, so and it would definitely support.
But bro, this my thing, dog. So how long was you a cop to get your pension like that? Like what's I feel like it's something being left out here, bro. You 30 years old. So what you been working there since you was 18? Cause from what I'm hearing, it said 2000 and she started working there in 2015. It's 20. So you've been working there for almost 10 years, 9 years, whatever. I thought like retirees they get pensions and shit. They do like 20 years. I mean, I don't know, bro.
Me and my husband when he gets out of prison.
Hey, let me know in the comments what a police pension like, bro, and how that shit work. Cause I don't know, and I ain't gonna sit up here and talk and speak on no shit that I don't know nothing about.
Oh, that's him. That's him.
Even though that's pretty much what I do as a reactor.
We're going.
Prepaid collect call from
Copy.
an incarcerated individual.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
I love you. What's up, babe?
Hey, Nat, how you doing?
You gotta hang in there. You gotta continue to be strong. You gotta keep your head up and know, like, there's nothing you can't overcome that we can't overcome together. What's something you really want to do when you come home together as husband and wife?
A vacation? I just want to sit in the bathtub. I just want to be sitting in the bathtub and get all this prison stuff off of me.
Oh, you want to get in the tub?
Yeah, I want some good fried chicken.
Ooh.
Can't wait for some good fried chicken.
Babe, it's coming. It's coming.
So, Jonathan, how did you feel when you first met Tamika?
I felt like a kid in Candyland. A kid waking up for Christmas. She let me see life in a different perspective. And it's okay to be loved. Don't give up.
Thank you for being, like, so great.
That's that jailhouse gang. That's that jailhouse gang. Cause soon as he come home, guess what he gonna do? Go get him one of them bops.
To me, husband.
And I take back what I said. She ain't no bop.
And thank you for, like, believing in me to have your back.
Love you.
I love you too. I love you. I love you. I love you.
How has Jonathan changed your life for the better?
Ooh. Jonathan have changed my life for the better because he made me a wife and I don't take that for granted. He's my greatest blessing. To the people who judge me, look in the mirror. Go judge yourself.
All right, so she ain't a bop. I take that back. It's really different than I expected it to be or how it was gonna go. She cool people. She cool people. She crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, she crazy as hell. But hey, shout out to her and her husband. Free that guy. I'ma holler at y'all. Hey, subscribe.